Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone, Grand Maester Stitch here, and welcome back to the Citadel, where we're carrying on with Life 11 of the Succession series, I believe. And my second turn. In the first episode, we expanded our kingdom in Spain here up into Castile. So hopefully we can take the rest of Spain at some point. But then, towards the end of the last episode, we decided to invade Italy for the lands of Tuscany here, next to where we already own land, down here in Rome and up here. So at least then we can get most of the west border of Italy and expand more into there. We were in the process of gathering our forces up here, well, down here in Granada, and all our fleets and all our men. So then we'll see where we're at and how big our force is compared to the Italian force. So I'm guessing the Italians are going to have a pretty decent force, as well as any allies they may have. Maybe the Knights of Templar might get involved. We'll wait and see. So maybe we might need to employ some mercenaries, but at least we've got plenty of gold. 777 if we need to use that and get some mercenaries. I unfortunately don't have enough piety to get the Holy Order, so, but yeah, hopefully we can get more men in some other way anyway. But yeah, here we go. Everyone is starting to meet up in Granada, so we'll get them all on the ships, and then we'll see what the Italian host does and where they go. We've got just, well, about 19,500 men. The Italians, how much does Italy have? 15,000. So we have more men than them, so that's good. Maybe we might need some mercenaries, just to be sure. We'll try and crush their main force straight away from the get-go before we start sieging their lands, just in case they start getting bigger. Maybe they'll have some money to get mercenaries. Let's have a look. Well, he has a little bit. They have a little bit of money, but not a great, huge amount. But they are gathering up their forces. Here's our ships just off the coast of Roma as well, with 2,500 men on. Still waiting for these guys to march down the coast of Spain. Let's just speed things up. My liege, I'm pleased to report that your errant subject Wahinda has converted to the Germanic faith. Praise Freya. That's great news then. Okay, our forces are meeting up here now, which is nice. Wow, look at that amazing navy. Fate smiles upon you. My wife Bjorg is pregnant. Perfect. So hopefully we'll get an awesome heir. Let's just slow things down a little bit, just while we wait and see how many men we have gathered now. With my wife Bjorn pregnant, I'm starting to worry if I shouldn't organise something special for this year's harvest rite. Pleasing Freya could be instrumental to ensure the birth of a healthy child. I will dedicate the entire festival to Bjorg. 81 gold, but we gain some piety for that, which is great, and prestige. So hopefully, who knows, maybe we could get the Holy Order. Right, nearly all our men are here now. Oh, there's some ships here that have been left behind, so let's get those over here to Granada quickly, and then we'll see where we're going to go from here. Our money's shooting up so quick, it's amazing. We get 20 a month. Oh no, monthly balance plus 19, and monthly income 27. Perfect. Terrain is a key to winning battles. If I focus my studies, I believe I can master the tactics of one type of terrain. Open plains, forests and hills, mountainous terrain, cold snow and winter. We're not going to need that in the Mediterranean, are we? Maybe mountains or plains. Let's go with mountains, because I think we're going to Tuscany, aren't we? So, and around this area is quite mountainous, so I could scarcely believe it, but the pregnancy has made my wife Bjorg look more beautiful than ever. Than she ever was. Whenever we are in the same room, I can hardly take my eyes off her. Better make a move quickly. Lose 30 piety. She is with child. I should not look at her this way. Gain 30 piety. So yes, we definitely want that piety. So let's merge the troops. My liege, my mission to Tarragona has so far been a success. On my visit to the court of High Sing of Tarragona, I seem to have managed to make him understand what a benevolent and peaceful ruler you really are. Perfect. That's great to hear. Right, do we have enough piety for the Holy? No, we're still just a little bit shy, which is a shame. Right, so here we go. We've got 9,000 men. Let's get those onto our ships. Wow, 427 and 14,000 men. Let's merge those together. None of these are the Italian force. Sorry, right, no. So let's sail over here to off the coast of Roma. Get our ships together. Get our men together. Is there anything that we can do? Any decisions where we can get more piety? Maybe if we sacrifice some prisoners we sacrifice anybody to the gods and gain some piety in that way. Now, we've got a couple that we can ransom though, so we can get a little bit of money at least. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave that for now, and then we can also always see where we can go next. So let's just forward things along while our ships move in over here off the coast of Rome. Where is the Italian army? Well, there's 2,600 men from the Italian army there. King Knut of Sardo used a favour on King Hjorks the Brute to force him to join all their factions. Okay, interesting. To the great rogue Lambert, blessed upon you and your house, I accept paying your ransom for the safe return of Baroness. Okay, perfect. A little bit of money. We've got a dangerous faction, so let's look into that first. We don't want any revolts kicking up whilst we're in the middle of conquest in our holy war for Tuscany. Right, so who have we got? King Knut of Sardo. So you're going against us, are you? Very well. Right, so let's get our diplomat over there, and we'll get our spy master over there as well. Did I not click it? I'm sure I did. Yep, there we go. Get you over there scheming. And let's send you a small gift. Whoa, that is a huge gift. I'm not paying you 200. That is ridiculous. Oh, what about your children? What about if I take your child? What about if I take your child on under me? Yes, there we go. So at least if I have your child in my court, and then you've got a daughter, can we arrange a betrothal? Maybe have I got anybody that I could? We've got a prince here. Our king's no. Okay, but maybe if we get your child, we've got our spy master scheming. We've got our diplomat trying to improve relations. Blessed upon you and your house, I gladly accept the guardianship contract between Emperor Lambert II and Prince Baragi. Perfect. So hopefully that will keep you in check. We could always execute your child. Who else have we got? Jarl Hrain the Blind, but he's got a great opinion of us, so that's annoying. And King Hawk the Brute of Denmark. What, 36 gold. I don't mind sending you 36 gold. And you've got a daughter as well. Let's maybe we can take her as a guardianship as well. At least we've got some prisoners. Okay, we've been building some things, so they must have been set up by Druznik or Chief before me, as I've not yet made any improvement. Wow, 19,000 men. That is a lot of men. We've got 17,000 there. I probably it's so annoying that we're just underneath on the piety. We just haven't got quite enough piety at the moment. Is there definitely nothing we can do to improve that? Commission a runestone, we lose 100 gold. Would we gain some piety from that? Is there nobody we can sacrifice? We've got someone we can ransom though for 14 gold. Not a huge amount. Maybe we can always buy some mercenaries. So let's have a look. Wow, that is very expensive. That is a lot of men though, to be fair. We don't need that many men. Just a couple of thousand will do, just so we've got the advantage in numbers. What have we got here? 2,600, 3,000, monthly cost 30 though. That's a lot. Let's just dock our men here for now. Let's have a look. We might be okay. We can get some decent commanders in charge. We do have 17,000 men. Let's merge those together. Let's have a look what commanders we've got. King of Denmark 19, Knut is a 14, Lambert 16. We must have some better commanders than that, surely. All the land that we've got, surely we've got some more impressive commanders. We actually haven't. That's a shame. We could do with training some and getting some better commanders at some point, really. Is it worth the hassle? Because maybe by the time I've done that, I'll be dead. As long as I last more than 2 episodes. Blessed upon you and your house, I submit your wise counsel and convert to the Germanic faith. Perfect, right. So let's just let our men settle in before we go on the move from Rome. Where has the... Oh, the Italian army is now left. It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted from the tribulations of this delicate time in her life. As Bjork's husband, it is my duty to provide her with the support she needs. She needs familiar faces around her. We gain 30 prestige, and we do get 10 piety for that. Gain 10 piety for that. So we'll go for the top one. We gain prestige and piety. And does that give us enough piety? 192. Was it a bit more than that? I think it was, wasn't it? 192.5. We're literally just under the amount we need. Literally just right. Let's embark the army because I don't know where the Italian host has gone. And let's just sail. Let's sail back over home quickly because we have now got enough piety. Perfect. That is. They already have a contract with War Chief Emund. Oh no. Could really have done with those. Really could have done with the Holy Order. I don't really want to spend. We'll just have to buy some mercenaries instead then, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, I forgot, didn't I? We've got some men up here, an extra 1,000 up here, look. What an idiot. But there's not enough ships, which is annoying. How many men can 29 ships hold? 2,000. Oh no, we have got enough ships. Right. Let's sail those down here then. Every little helps. So we'll sail those down. We'll sail you over as well. And then we will buy some mercenaries once they arrive. And then we should have enough money. I just don't want to take any risks and end up losing this war. I want to take Tuscany. And then we'll let things recover. We'll start making some upgrades. And we'll look where we can try and conquest next. I want to actually try and leave a mark on the series this time. Young Carl has finished his education in diplomacy. It turned out less well than expected. Yeah, he's not amazing, is he, for a 16-year-old? Never mind. Oh, well. Okay, so they've landed in Sardo with 17,000 men. So once we get our force together, we will decide to land there. A daughter was born to Emperor Lambert the Holy and the Empress Bjorn. Sophia, yeah, we'll just stick with that name for now. Let's wait for our ships to come around. Right. Oh, not a peasant revolt. That's the last thing I want. Where is this peasant revolt? Well, it's close by, so we could just take care of that. And the Knights of Templar are here as well. Let's bloody our men onto the Knights of Templar. We may as well get some battle in, aren't we? Let's also hire some mercenaries. Which one should we go for? This one. Oh, this one. 2,600, and it's only a cost of 15 a month. So we'll go with that one. Let's merge those together. The other ships are on their way round now, but we'll just go and attack the Peasant Revolt and the Knights of Templar whilst we wait for those warriors from up north to arrive. We have a new heir now. If we die, who are you? Jarl Ottar of Corsica. Okay, very good learning. One-eyed, scarred. Looks like a bit of a badass. Okay, not a bad character if we were to die now for the next person. Let's march our army up north, and we'll move both ships, both fleets round there, ready, and then we'll go over to Sardo and crush that Italian host before getting Italy under siege. We'll play the long game in this and try and be careful. I don't want to end up getting caught out, but we've crushed that rebellion very easy. Let's dock the ships there, and then awesome. That will crush that rebellion. Get that out of the way, so we've not got to worry about that back home whilst we go to Italy. Right, let's take the Knights of Templar out, which should be a fairly straightforward victory. They've not got a great amount of men. Let's get the ships around there to pick them up afterwards. There we go, an easy victory. And they have actually sieged this land, so let's lift the siege there. There's only 100 defenders. There we go, and embark the army. Right, where are they? They are in Sardo. Perfect, 13,000 men, so it looks like they have lost a fair chunk of men somewhere, unless they've split their force in half. If not, absolutely perfect if they've lost men by trying to siege our land, because then we should absolutely smash them once we get to North Sardo. So let's just forward things along, and our money is actually staying pretty healthy, even with our massive expense. Even with our mercenaries, we're still making profit, so that is absolutely perfect. Right, 21,000 men. Let's lift the siege here. Got to be careful. I don't really want that river channel crossing disadvantage. So we'll bring the ships around. Then when we then lift the siege here, we'll fly them around. Oh, they've got West Francia helping them. Only 100 men are from West Francia, but they've still got... They must have some sort of alliance with West Francia, maybe, then. Right, let's lift the siege here. Can we dock the ships, please, now? Yes, and let's assault once more. And once more should be easy, and then we will go and crush that force, and hopefully... It doesn't look like they actually have any fleets around the island, so we can just chase them back and forth and chase them down, crushing them until their force is literally destroyed. And then we will go and siege their capital. What is their capital at the minute? Pavia. Yeah, I still can't see any Italian forces down south, unless they're in any other lands, but I can't see them, so... Right, are they going to get away before we manage to... Yes, they are. They've just managed to escape. We'll have to go... Stuff it. We've got enough men. I think we can get away with the channel. We can get away with a channel crossing. Oh, perfect. They're deciding to march all the way north. So that is absolutely perfect. We'll be able to recover in time and then trap them as long as their fleet isn't about. And I can't see a fleet other than our own. So we should be able to now smash them up in Corsica. Corsica? I'm terrible with pronunciations. I think I warned you in the first episode. Not that I need to warn you. You could work it out for yourself as you hear me. There we go. And one more assault. Lifting the sieges. And again, 3 defenders. And then now let's absolutely annihilate this Italian army. They have got a defensive bonus from the mountains. A very, very good defensive bonus. But we do have 7,000, 8,000 more men, so no, more than that. Yeah, 8,000 more men, so we should be able to win this battle. We outnumber them massively. Even with that advantage, we should be able to crush them. I hope. I really hope. We did just get our mountain expert as well, which plus 20 to our mountain battle, so hopefully we'll be alright. Yeah, there we go. We've completely annihilated them. And King Birdo the Black was captured in battle. Oh, absolutely perfect. That is amazing. We've actually captured the Italian king. That couldn't have gone any better if I'd wanted it to. That is absolutely perfect. So that is going to end this war a lot quicker than we wanted. There we go. Enforced demands. The Holy War for Tuscany has ended. I'm not going to keep trying to say Medilhalfstricken because, yeah, like I said, my pronunciation is awful. And I'll just be spluttering all over the place. But that is absolutely perfect. We can now disband all our units. Disband our fleet. I haven't left any units up anywhere, have I? Or any fleets anywhere? No, everybody is disbanded. And now we've got a ridiculous amount of provinces to destroy again. But we can create the Duchy of Tuscany. Perfect. Emperor Lambert the Holy has created the title Yard of Tuscany. Oh wow, we are now known as the Holy. That is awesome. So we can keep Holy. Hopefully we'll keep that up with the Holy Wars. But now we've got a stupid amount of dimensions that I need to give out. Our brother Prince, who is a prince, he doesn't actually own anything huge, does he? The county, he just owns a small county. We could grant our brother the Duchy of Tuscany, maybe. Maybe that'll keep him faithful. Wow, he looks like he's been in the wars, hasn't he? Missing an eye, huge scars, severely injured, one-eyed, lunatic, has great pox. I don't think we'll give him. I don't think we'll give him any land. Actually, thinking about it, let's have a look. Maybe we've got a cousin or something we can give the land to. Have we still got any dangerous factions? No, they have come down massively, which is perfect. King Prince Bastarda. Okay, so he's going against us a little bit. We can give him a bit of money. Prince Bastarda, does he actually have any land? County of Right, maybe if we give him some land, we can get him on side. Have we got any honorary type? No, we don't want to give you the court gesture. That might upset you. What about the Earldom of Tuscany, including the lower titles? That will improve your opinion by 440. So there we go. We'll give you the Jarldom of Tuscany and everything that comes with it. And hopefully you won't be an ungrateful arsehole. And that'll stop your faction. Which it looks like it has. Perfect. Oh no, here he is still. He still wants it apparently. Grand Mayor Yarvid of Latium. Let's send you a small... Wow, that is a huge gift. I'm not giving you that much money. Got a lot of dangerous factions. None with a great amount of power, but it's still always worrying, and we want to try and beware of that. Prince Bastarda of Sardo. Count, right. No, you already like us, so... But you're not actually the one who's trying to go against us. It's someone else that wants to try and put you on the throne. Grand Mayor. What about if we give you some extra... I don't want to give you that kingdom. We could give you the Jarl. I don't really want to. County of Grenada. County of Romerick. County... Yeah, let's give you that little counter. Maybe it'll improve relations with you, but... There we go, we've expanded once again. We've took a big chunk of Spain, we've took a big chunk of Italy. Maybe we could take a chunk of France and Francia down here so that we can try and join our borders all around. Try and get that nice Roman border growing. Obviously, there's still the Byzantine Empire, which is ridiculously huge and very worrying. Or we could always expand more into North Africa. I'm not sure at the minute. I'm very undecided at the moment. I'm not sure what I want to go for. How many men does Francia have? Francia are always at war with someone or the other. Ooh, 19,000. That is a lot of men, so maybe it wouldn't be a good idea. Obviously, we're not going to be able to go to war with the Italians just yet. We're still not going to be able to go to war with you either without breaking... Or are you a different emperor now? You might be a different emperor. Yes, you are a different emperor, so we could technically go to war with you again without breaking the truce. And you don't have many men, and we can just keep carving Spain up for ourselves and expanding massively. What is the biggest kingdom that you have left that we can take a big chunk in one go? Holy War for Algrave. Was that Algrave? Oh, no. For Bejar. That is quite big, a lot of provinces, so that might be an interesting one to go for. What about this one? That's the area to the north. We can always go for that afterwards. We'll encircle it. Holy War for Fez. Is that all that? Oh, we could take all that area in North Africa. I think I'd rather claim all the land in Spain first, though, and then we can go over the Strait of Gibraltar afterwards. Leon. Oh, Leon's a nice big chunk as well, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. Oh, this is hard to decide which one to go for. Lisbon, Navarra. No, it's only a small one. Portugal. Oh, that's a pretty decent sized one. No, we'll go for... Was it... No, not Fez. I think it was... Bejar, weren't it? This big one here. Yes, we'll go for the Holy War for Bejar. Send. There we go. And let's call in our men once more. This should be a very, very easy and quick victory. Let's get everybody to meet up in Granada over here. I don't even think we'll need all these men over here. We'll just disband those. I'd be very surprised if we need those. Disband you as well. I don't think... Oh, we have actually got men now in... Is that in Wales? Yes, we've got men in Wales. We didn't get any men from Wales last time. I can't remember seeing us even having land in South Wales. But let's disband all of those as well. There we go. And yeah, I think we'll have enough men just with what we can raise here, if I'm perfectly honest. These haven't got a huge force. 2,000 men. We should be able to raise a hell of a lot more than that. So I think we'll get this new area captured in Spain that we want to go for before we end today's episode. I just hope that I don't die in the act. After many months studying the campaigns of Alexander the Great, you have acquired many fascinating insights and gained new wisdom in military matters. You realise that the art of war might be well worth studying. So our martial is improved quite a bit since when we first started. And I'm just glad that we now have a nickname as well, which is pretty cool. We're now known as the Holy. But let's get our men together. Okay, are you surrendering? All right, we're already at 73% and we haven't even done anything and you are surrendering. So, awesome. We're now feared that much that we can get people to surrender without even having to attack them. Yes, just disband everyone, please. Disband all men. There we go. Well, that was a lot easier than expected, and we have took more land in Spain. But obviously, we're not going to be able to now declare more holy wars on him without breaking that truce. Has the Italian king died? No, still the same king. I was hoping maybe he died and we can go straight back over there and invade again. I'm going to stay away from Byzantine because obviously they, what was it, like 50? Is he still our prisoner? Yes, he's still our prisoner. It's a shame that we can't just seize land off him because he is our prisoner. I'm tempted just to kill him just for the fun of it. Oh, and now we obviously have all these new dimenses to get rid of to somebody, which is annoying. Let's have a look who we've got on our factions who's dangerous that we can give these lands to. Who is the most dangerous? Sophia the Unfaithful and Prince Igor, who is imprisoned by Chief. Okay, he's imprisoned by Chief. King Knut, leader. You. Oh, nice helmet. Missing an eye as well. There's a lot of you missing eyes. Let's grant you the landed title, including lower titles. Let's have a look at some of the... Yes, you can have the County of Evora. Apparently you can't have the County of Evora. What about this county? No. Okay. Why can't we grant you lands? Okay, let's have a look who else we've got on the factions. Who else? Is there anyone to worry about? Most of them are women. Sophia, we can grant you lands though, so let's grant you that and see if we can get you on side then. And let's grant you some land. Demand religious conversion. No, well, we'll grant you some land in this new one. Just try and get rid of some of these provinces. Who else is on the dangerous factions list? You here. Let's grant you the... Oh no, that's too far away. Yes, we'll grant you that. Get rid of some of these new provinces that we've picked up in Western Spain. Is that ours as well? No, he's our vassal. Is there any more dangerous fact? King Canute of Sardo. I'm very worried about that King Canute. Everyone's trying to get him land, which is very annoying. I'll send you a little gift because you seem to really hate us for some reason. What about if we give your son? Let's give your son some lands. Grant him the landed title. There we go. We've given away a load of temples and stuff like that to people of our faith. And we've got our dimenses down. Hopefully, by doing that, we'll sort out some of these factions. Have we got any new technology points to spend? No, we haven't. But, okay. Arrange a marriage. Blessed upon you and your house, we propose that King Canute of Sardo and Princess Rogindia of... Okay, is that our king's one? Okay, accept. Yes, why not? But I think we will end this episode here, and then whilst I prepare for the next episode, I'll look into where I want to expand to next. Hopefully the Spanish or Italian leaders will die at some point so we can re-invade and take more lands there. So I want to try and join our Italian border to our Spanish border. So I do want to invade France, or West Francia as it's still known, at some point, as well as taking some of these North African borders. But I hope you have enjoyed. Please do not forget to like and subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to check out in the descriptions the channels of all the other amazing content creators who are taking part in this amazing Succession series. Thank you, and hopefully I'll see you for the next episode.